Good morning again, everybody. We're going to get started in about 5 minutes or so. Fill up your coffee here in the room or outside in the lobby by registration to fill up your coffee. We'll get started in about 5 minutes. Just encourage you to grab your last plate of food and find your seat. Again, everybody's got a reserved seat this morning. We have a sold-out crowd. Get started in about 5 minutes. Fill your coffee up in the room or outside in the lobby, and we'll get started shortly. Thank you. 1 minute warning, 1 minute warning. We're going to get started. If everyone could find their seats, we're going to get started here in 1 minute. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. We're going to go ahead and get started. Don't want to break up the good conversation. We've got a lot of exciting stuff to get to. Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to this morning's 2024 State of the County Address. I'm Eric Sishow, President and CEO of the Roanoke Regional Chamber of Commerce. It's an honor to have you with us here this morning as we focus on the progress and opportunities within Roanoke County. As has been the theme with most chamber events this year, we're once again sold out with just a crowd of over 350. We believe this is the largest State of the County attendance on record. It was quite the seating chart to navigate, as you would expect, so we appreciate everybody's patience with that. Thanks to each of you for your support. Again, thanks. If we give a round of applause again, sold out crowd again, and really appreciate everybody's support this morning. Today's program is a reflection of the collaborative spirit that drives our community forward. It's the community within the community. The Chamber's mission to improve the community and economy for the current and future generations is deeply rooted in partnerships with business leaders, county officials, and stakeholders across the entire region of Virginia's Blue Ridge. Roanoke County plays a pivotal role in shaping the region's success. From thriving economic development projects to a strong commitment to education and innovation, Roanoke County continues to set a high standard for leadership and collaboration. Regionalism, working together across borders for shared success. I think we all know that must remain at the forefront of our efforts. Roanoke County thrives because of its vibrant business community, from small businesses to large employers. These organizations are the backbone of the region, driving innovation, creating jobs, creating opportunities, and fostering connections that enhance our quality of life and ultimately strengthen our business climate. Their contributions are not only seen in the economic growth, but also in the philanthropic and civic engagement. Chairman Phil North will share more about the county's achievements and vision for the future shortly, but first, want to take a moment to thank the sponsors that made this morning's event possible. First, our annual Public Policy Program of Work sponsors, Mountain Valley Pipeline, RGC Resources Roanoke Gas, and Lionberger Construction. Our presenting sponsor for today's event, Appalachian Power. Thank you to their continued support. Our platinum sponsors, Branch and Cox Communications. Our gold sponsors, Carilion Clinic, First Citizens Bank, Gentry Lock, Poe & Cronk Real Estate Group, and VFP. And our registration sponsor this morning, Elbit Systems of America. I'd also like to acknowledge numerous special guests today. If you could please hold your applause till the end. From the Roanoke County Board of Supervisors, Chairman Phil North. Vice Chair Martha Hooker, Paul Mahoney, David Radford, and Tammy Shepard. Roanoke County Constitutional Officers, Clerk of Circuit Court Michael Gallagher, Commissioner of the Revenue Jason Peters, and Treasurer Kevin Hutchins, as well as Roanoke County Sheriff Eric Orange. It's good to see our state and federal elected officials with us today. Representing from the state are Senators Chris Head, I think I saw Chris, Senator David Suderline, thought I saw David, and I know Joe McNamara was here, Delegate McNamara. Thank you three for being here. Thank you, Joe. Representing U.S. Senator Tim Kaine is Regional Director Dr. Elda Stanko Downey, and representing U.S. Congressman Ben Klein is Regional Director Christine Broughton. Also here from Roanoke County is County Administrator Richard Kaywood, Deputy County Administrator Rebecca Owens, Assistant County Administrator Doug Blunt, Assistant to the County Administrator Madeline Hanlon, County Attorney Peter Lubeck, Deputy County Attorney Rachel Lauer, and Senior Assistant County Attorney Doug Barber. Members from the Roanoke County School Board are here this morning, Brent Hudson and David Linden, as well as Superintendent for Roanoke County Public Schools, Ken Nicely. And we want to welcome our colleagues from around the region, including folks from the city of Roanoke, Salem, town of Vinton, and county of Botetourt. Believe Mayor Lee was here this morning from the city of Roanoke. Mayor Lee, I can't see you, but I think you're here. There you are, right here up front. Mayor Lee, good morning. Councilwoman Vivian Sanchez-Jones, I know I saw Vivian, good morning. Mayor of Salem, Renee Turk. Councilman Hunter Holliday. City Manager for Salem, Chris Dorsey. The Mayor of Vinton, Brad Gross. Vice Mayor Michael Stovall. Councilman Keith Lyles, Councilwoman Laurie Mullins, and Town Manager Pete Peters. Can we give a round of applause for all of our special guests this morning? Many of you here today are our regional business leaders, and you understand the need for a skilled workforce to meet the demands of today's industries. Roanoke County and Roanoke County Public Schools are connecting students with businesses to develop local talent and strengthen our community. Let's watch this short video to see how you can make an impact.
Good morning. I'm Brent Hudson, Chairman of the Roanoke County School Board. We have an excellent award-winning school system, and we want your business to be a part of it, especially when it comes to opportunities for our students in career and technical education. Here's how. On your table, you'll see a handout with more information, and we encourage your business to join us in developing the future workforce right here in the Roanoke Valley. Also, we encourage you to watch the 2024 State of the Schools presentation as we go into greater detail of how we're preparing every student in every school and in every classroom to be opportunity ready.
Well, that should get us excited, right? I think that's pretty cool. I was honored to attend the groundbreaking ceremony that they had for the CTE school. It seems like it was yesterday, but it was a few weeks ago at this point. Man, what an incredible site and an incredible building that's going to be built, and an incredible opportunity for our students and for our region and for our business community. So kudos to leadership across the region and the county to really create a special place. And I think that video should get us all excited to get involved. If that's the call to action, it's to get involved and ask, how can your business be involved with this opportunity? So that was not in the script. So Amy, I had to add that. At this point, we're going to now introduce Chairman Phil North. Phil North was born and raised in Washington, D.C., raised in Alexandria and Nelson County, Virginia. He graduated from Lynchburg College, where he earned a bachelor's degree in business administration with a focus on management. After a distinguished nearly 40-year career, he retired as a national accounts manager with Norfolk Southern. He and his wife, Bonnie, have been married for 35 years. Together, they have 2 children, Adam and Alex, who is married to Caitlin, and 1 grandson, Lane. Mr. North began representing the Hollins District on the Roanoke County Board of Supervisors in 2018. He served as chair of the board in 2019 and currently holds the position again. Beyond his board responsibilities, he contributes to various organizations, including serving on the boards of the Virginia Recreational Facilities Authority and the Virginia Roanoke River Basin Advisory Committee and the all-important Interstate 81 Advisory Committee. Mr. North also serves as chairman of the Roanoke Valley Transportation Planning Organization, the TPO, the Transportation Policy Steering Committee for the National Association of Counties, and the Roanoke Valley Allegheny Regional Commission. Mr. North previously served as the Region 11 Director for the Virginia Association of Counties, that's VACO, before being elected as VACO's second vice president in November. In recognition of his dedication to regional collaboration, Mr. North received the 2024 Gordon N. Dixon Award from the Virginia Association of Planning District Commissioners, honoring his exceptional contributions to the concept of regionalism. Throughout his tenure with Roanoke County, he has greatly valued working with citizens, county staff, and his peers on the Board of Supervisors to serve and support the community. I'll now turn the program over to Chairman North. We do have a short video, and then Mr. North will take the stage for his State of the County address.
I'm Phil North, representing the Hollins District.
I'm Martha Hooker, representing the Catawba Magisterial District.
I'm Paul Mahoney, your supervisor from the Cave Spring District.
I'm David Radford, representing the Windsor Hills District.
I'm Tammy Shepard on behalf of the Vinton District.
And together, we are proud to serve on the Roanoke County's Board of Supervisors. Thank you. Sunday night, 60 Minutes has got nothing on the Roanoke County Board of Supervisors, as you can see. Good morning and welcome to Roanoke County. I'd like to acknowledge and thank my fellow board members for their tireless work they do for our community. As you saw in this video, each of us proudly represents our districts. But most importantly, we are unified in our commitment to enhancing the quality of life for all residents, ensuring Roanoke County is a place where you want to raise a family, explore the outdoors, start a career, or build a business. At this time, I'd like to recognize Tammy Shepard from Vinton, who joined this year as our newest supervisor. We appreciate her valuable contributions already to the board, the Vinton District, and all of Roanoke County. And thank you to Eric and our friends at the Roanoke Regional Chamber for their continued support of this event. They are a fine organization, and we all appreciate their partnership. I'd also like to recognize Roanoke City Mayor Sherman Lee as he concludes 20 years of dedicated service to the city of Roanoke. Sherman, your leadership has shaped the community in lasting ways, and we wish you all the best in your next chapter of your life. And we know your impact will be felt for many years to come. And last, but certainly not least, I want to express my gratitude to my bride, Bonnie. Her support and patience have been the foundation that allows me to dedicate myself to serving our community. Roanoke County is truly a vibrant community where mountains meet up, adventure, and opportunities for the future. As we prepare for further growth, it's essential to reflect on where we stand today. I'm pleased to share that the past year has brought us numerous successes, many of which deserve highlighting today. Much of our success has been fueled by a series of economic development achievements. In 2024, we celebrated over $57 million in new project announcements and investments, and the creation of more than 200 new jobs. In Roanoke County, economic development goes beyond numbers. It's about enhancing the quality of life and creating opportunities. Our forward-thinking approach, investments in infrastructure, workforce development, and business attraction have been instrumental in securing continued business development in the county. We started 2024 on the heels of a major announcement by Governor Glenn Youngkin that Wells Fargo Bank would be investing $87 million to expand and to enhance its customer support center right here in Roanoke County. The project will bring 1,100 new jobs to our community, making it the largest commercial office investment and job creation announcement in Roanoke County's history. With this expansion, Wells Fargo becomes our largest employer, a tremendous milestone for Roanoke County. We also celebrated alongside Governor Youngkin at Mack Truck's announcement that it would be investing $14.5 million to expand its manufacturing operation in Roanoke County. This expansion to its emerging medium-duty truck line adds more than 50 jobs and 72,000 square feet of manufacturing space to its plant. This shows how the county's strategy to create an environment that supports the growth of high-value, advanced manufacturing is paying real dividends right here in our community. Data from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics shows that between 2019 and 2023, half of the state's net manufacturing growth occurred right here in the Roanoke region, making this area important for the government's workforce development and our economy. At the heart of this vision is Roanoke County's Woodhaven Technology Park, the region's leading site for high-tech manufacturing. Just last year, we received $820,000 federal grant to enhance Woodhaven, making this an important step forward in making this vision a reality. Momentum continued during the year with additional noteworthy openings and announcements. To mention a few, Southern Team Auto Mall opened a new Hyundai dealership in the Hollins district, and the new YMCA is set to open in just a few more days, further strengthening the Tanglewood Shopping Mall in Cave Spring. And the Board of Supervisors approved the county's first solar energy project to be located on Bent Mountain. This 4-megawatt facility underscores potential economic and environmental benefits, paving the way for further solar development in the region. These successes not only bring resources and opportunities, but they also provide stability and growth for families in our area. And they reflect our commitment to foster an environment where businesses can thrive and where our residents can find meaningful employment. Roanoke County's strategic location, its skilled workforce, and vibrant community uniquely position us for continued growth. This progress, however, wouldn't be possible without the collaborative efforts of our regional partners. Strong partnerships like ours with John Hall and the Roanoke Regional Partnership are vital to making our community a top choice for businesses. Collaboration highlights our region's strengths and fosters growth. Equally important is the cooperation we have with neighboring localities to attract talent and ensure that the Roanoke Valley thrives as a premier place to live, to work, and to build a future. It's been said that a rising tide lifts all ships. Through regional cooperation, we can create opportunities that extend across our borders. We can strengthen our economy, enhance the quality of life for residents, and position our region as a hub of progress and prosperity. Transportation improvements are vital to Roanoke County's economic success. This year, we secured more than $12.5 million in state and federal funding to advance key projects, leveraging just $1.6 million in local funds. By maximizing external funding sources, we've minimized local spending while keeping critical infrastructure projects on track. This allows us to prioritize other community needs. The 419 corridor and Tanglewood Mall serve as prime examples of how strategic investment and redevelopment can transform communities and attract new economic activity. Over the past years, this area has been transformed with more than $50 million in transportation projects that improve traffic flow and nearly $60 million in investments at Tanglewood Mall by Carillion and a variety of businesses. Growth in the area continues with strong interest from national retailers and restaurants. A recent study by the Blue Ridge Innovation Corridor, known as BRIC, shows our region is emerging as Virginia's next economic engine, centered on the Route 220 corridor. Improving 220 is key to enhancing access to the region's many job opportunities that exist and fuel economic growth. Construction for a new diverging diamond interchange will begin early next year in 2025 and will reconstruct the 419 and 220 interchange, helping to reduce congestion and improve safety while also connecting sidewalks and bicycle lanes between Roanoke County and the city of Roanoke. This year, VDOT hosted a well-attended public hearing in August to review projects along the 460 corridor in Roanoke County that include improvements at 6 intersections. These enhancements are designed to improve safety, optimize traffic flow along the corridor, and accommodate future growth and development. Construction is anticipated to begin in 2026 and 2027. Construction projects completed this year include the Buck Mountain Roundabout and the sidewalk along Williamson Road. Important transportation projects currently under construction include Roanoke River Greenway projects in the eastern portion of the county with connections to Explorer Park and Glade Creek Greenway through Vineyard Park. These vital corridors will provide safe and accessible pathways with connections to neighboring communities. Also this year, the county's McAfee Knob Trailhead Shuttle provided over 5,500 rides and expanded service with state funding to new stops in Salem and the Dragon's Tooth Trailhead. This expansion has improved trail access during construction of a long-awaited pedestrian bridge over Route 311. The shuttle program helps reduce traffic and parking at the most famous natural attraction in the county and helps us reinforce our reputation as an outdoor destination. And thank you to the General Assembly. The Interstate 81 widening project continues between exits 141 and Route 419 and 137 at Wildwood Road. The widening to 6 lanes currently underway will be complete in early 2026 and will be a significant improvement for Roanoke Valley residents and businesses, as well as for long-distance travelers and freight. Investing in better transportation today paves the way for future economic growth and a more connected community. Each year, we see more visitors coming to explore the natural beauty of Roanoke County. At Explorer Park, visitors find a destination built for outdoor recreation events and races, events such as Illuminates, Go Fests, Adventure Outpost, and the Tavern Stage Concert Series, along with popular park attractions such as Treetop Quest, Twin Creeks Brew Pub, and Don's Cabins, bring more than 250,000 visitors to the park each year. This number will continue to grow with the opening of expanded camping opportunities in 2025 and when nearly 5 miles of the eastern Roanoke River Greenway expansion opens in 2026. And we couldn't be happier to host USA Cycling's Endurance Mountain Biking National Championships in 2025 and 2026 at Explorer Park. This multi-day race will bring significant economic benefits to our area and is expected to bring more than 1,900 athletes to our community and generate approximately $2.2 million in revenue for local businesses. It's an incredible opportunity to show off what makes our region a destination to visit again and again. And as a reminder, just 3 weeks remain to enjoy Explorer Park's award-winning Illuminates Winter Walk of Lights, an annual holiday tradition featuring a full schedule of activities for all ages. Another way we make our community a special place to live is by offering ample places to play. Pickleball continues to be the fastest growing sport in the country and gaining more popularity in Roanoke County. If you don't believe me, just ask Supervisor David Radford. So much so that we now have 25 courts open to the public in our parks and right here in Green Ridge. But quality of life is about more than community events. It's been our board's mission to engage with residents and deliver high quality services more efficiently than ever, to support citizens and businesses. During inflationary challenges, the board approved significant tax reductions. Key actions over the last several years include a 5-cent cut in the real estate tax rate, a 10-cent reduction in personal property taxes, and a 5-cent decrease in the machinery and tools tax. And the threshold for business license fees was increased to give the smallest Roanoke County businesses a better chance to thrive. All of this results in nearly $22.6 million in total savings for residents and businesses. These measures reflect our board's ongoing commitment to easing financial burdens and empowering citizens. Our hardworking residents deserve it. Another priority in Roanoke County is support for education. We are deeply proud of the strong support we provide to Roanoke County Public Schools. By investing in our schools, we're not only securing a brighter future for our children, but we are also enhancing the overall quality of life in our community. Many Roanoke County schools received high achievements and distinctions this year, including the Virginia Board of Education Highest Achievement Award, the NAM Foundation Best Communities for Music Education. And did you know that our school system is ranked number 11 in the state of Virginia? This year, we celebrated alongside the school board and staff as construction began on the new Career and Technology Center and renovations started at Glen Cove and W.E. Cundiff Elementary Schools. I'm proud we were able to secure $130 million in funding to ensure the educational needs of our students are met. The new Career and Technology Center will expand the programs offered to support business and industry workforce needs, equip students with future-ready skills for new jobs, and it will sustain our local economy with an estimated economic impact of $400 million over 20 years. Huge. As highlighted in the video earlier, connecting students with career opportunities is key to the future, their future, and our region's success. Internships, apprenticeships, and mentoring from business leaders are all essential to giving students the experience and the encouragement they need to build their futures right here in our community at home. Ensuring the safety and the security of our schools and students also remains a priority. And I'm proud to say every Roanoke County public school has a dedicated school resource officer. Roanoke County Police has secured over $1.3 million in grants to fund these 16 critical positions with ongoing recruitment efforts to help fill this vital role. I want to thank Chief Poindexter and Sheriff Orange for their continued collaborative efforts to keeping our students safe and protecting the future of our community. Investing in the safety and well-being of our community is a key factor in why people choose to live and work in Roanoke County. For years, we've recognized the need for a new fire station in Bonsack to improve response times in East County and to ease the strain on nearby stations in Benton and Roanoke City. I'm proud to announce that construction of the new fire station is nearly complete and it will begin operations early next year. This project was made possible through collaboration with our neighbors in the city of Roanoke and Parkway Church on the Mountain. Located just over the county line within the city limits, this site offers an economical solution in meeting the needs of this highly populated area while leveraging existing infrastructure like traffic lights already in place and other safety measures. I also want to thank Mayor Lee, City Council, and Roanoke City staff for their support of this critical station. This partnership underscores our shared dedication to public safety and serving our residents. By placing this station here, we expect an 18% improvement in fire and rescue response times, an essential factor in protecting lives and property. Honoring those who protect us is also meaningful. This summer, Fire and Rescue Lieutenant Robert Stutz saved a 3-year-old boy from drowning while off duty at a local pool. After the child was pulled from the water, Lieutenant Stutz recognized he wasn't breathing and had no pulse. He immediately began CPR, and within minutes, the boy was breathing again. Doctors called it a miracle, and today the child is healthy and well. In an interview later, Lieutenant Stutz said, instinctively, and I quote, "In our nature as firefighters and paramedics, we want to help everyone as much as we can. God puts strong people in the right places at the right time for events to happen, and I'm fortunate that I was there," end quotes. Lieutenant Stutz is here with us this morning. Please stand so we can recognize Lieutenant Stutz. Thank you for your service, Lieutenant, that day and every day. You represent the dedication of all of our public safety professionals who work hard to keep Roanoke County a safe and thriving community. While we've made great strides over this year, more opportunities lie ahead. To thrive in today's economy, we need a strong workforce and a commitment to attracting businesses and new residents. Expanding skilled labor is essential to meeting business demands, and we are focused on aligning talent with experiential learning opportunities like those internships and apprenticeships. These programs create clear pathways to jobs. By partnering with developers and businesses, we're building a community that attracts new industry and supports their growth. Fostering entrepreneurship is another part of our strategy. Supporting local startups and providing resources to help them thrive and stay in the region is critical to long-term success. We are also committed to expanding our technology workforce. While our region retains 2-year graduates at above average rates, we are working to improve retention of 4-year technology graduates to bolster our talent pipeline. Promoting the exceptional quality of life and abundant job opportunities right here in Roanoke County will be key to growing our workforce, attracting businesses, and fostering entrepreneurship. Together, we are shaping the future of Roanoke County into a hub of innovation and sustained economic growth. Roanoke County residents remain committed to maintaining a top-tier accredited school system that prepares students for college and local careers. By collaborating with schools and industries, we align student training with workforce demands, invest in safe, advanced learning spaces, and expand career and technical education. To support these goals, we will continue to advocate for state funding to improve our schools, streamline access to construction assistance programs and equipment funding, and pursue grants for workforce training. We will also seek increased support for Children's Services Act programs to help more students thrive. Together, these efforts will strengthen education, economic development, and community support. Building on these initiatives, we are committed to fostering responsible growth through strategic planning and development. Our strategies support responsible growth by enhancing housing, services, and reducing barriers to development. This year, we adopted a new comprehensive plan to improve land use flexibility and boost commercial growth. With a focus on efficient zoning, we encourage mixed use and new business developments, including solar projects. We're also focusing on partnerships for roads, water, and broadband, while exploring public-private efforts to improve transportation. These actions will ensure that Roanoke County remains well-planned, resource-conscious, and ready for sustainable growth. Roanoke County is dedicated to offering diverse, well-planned housing that meets the needs of our community. We provide options across all income levels, life stages, and abilities, with neighborhoods of varied densities, styles, and amenities that support a high quality of life. Using a county-specific future housing study plan, we will enhance housing options for retirees, first-time buyers, and families. Our proactive approach includes infrastructure expansion, incentives for developers and residents, streamlined processes, and targeted public relations. This will offer a growing workforce, housing choices for now and in the days to come. As we work to meet the needs of our growing community, we are also committed to addressing critical services that enhance quality of life. From advocating for state funding to expand and sustain Catawba Hospital to enhancing digital connectivity, we are committed to ensuring all residents have the resources and access they need to thrive. Roanoke County is committed to closing the digital divide to support education, healthcare, and job access for residents and businesses. If you don't believe me, ask Vice Chair Hooker. Significant investments have already connected 931 homes and businesses through partnerships and nearly $8 million in funding. Expanding high-speed internet access is essential to Roanoke County's long-term economic strength and competitiveness, and we will continue pursuing universal connectivity in the coming years. Roanoke County also supports runway extensions and upgrades at the Roanoke-Blacksburg Regional Airport, a welcome mat for our region. It takes all of us in this room and more working together to strengthen air service, to enhance connectivity, and to attract businesses. Any future investment in runway extensions is projected to create a $1.6 billion economic impact over 10 years, excluding construction. As we enhance opportunities to support a thriving community, we're also embracing what makes Roanoke County unique, a premier destination for outdoor recreation and adventure. Nestled within our Blue Ridge community, Roanoke County is truly a place where mountains meet adventure as a home for outdoor recreation. We're focused on future growth, expanding access, and enhancing amenities with plans, which include advancing the adventure plan at Explorer Park, updating our parks and tourism master plan, and building more access to the Roanoke River Greenway. We're also pursuing new funding and partnerships, exploring options for national sports tournaments, and considering park expansions to ensure we continue meeting the evolving recreational needs of our community. In addition to enhancing recreational opportunities, we are dedicated to strengthening our role as a premier employer, ensuring Roanoke County remains a leader in innovation and service excellence. Our dedicated employees embody a spirit of service and provide a valuable return on investment for our community. Future goals include ensuring we retain and attract a skilled workforce by offering competitive compensation and benefits, improving citizen communication, and achieving that AAA bond status. We're also advancing our technology with a new information technology strategic plan focused on cybersecurity and efficiency, updating our budgeting software, and refining our governance standards. Roanoke County is committed to being a safe community through a strong, dedicated public safety workforce. Through the thoughtful planning, we continue to implement strategies to optimize our fire and rescue and police services. We will continue to explore ways to improve public safety compensation, to ensure full staffing, and to enhance our volunteer fire and rescue program. These initiatives will keep Roanoke County prepared, responsive, and safe for all of our residents. In Roanoke County, we are building a vibrant, forward-thinking community that values growth, innovation, and opportunity. From strengthening our workforce and expanding housing options to investing in education, infrastructure, and public safety, our efforts are driven by a commitment to improve the quality of life for all residents. To the business owners and leaders with us today, a special thank you for your invaluable contributions to Roanoke County and to this region. Your investments fuel our success by creating jobs, strengthening the economy, and enriching our community. Together, we will continue to make Roanoke County a place where businesses thrive, families flourish, and opportunities abound. As we conclude today, I'd like to share the words of architect and urban designer Daniel Burnham that are inscribed above the facade of Union Station in Washington, D.C. Make big plans, aim high in hope and work, remembering that a noble diagram, once recorded, will never die, but long after we all are gone, be a living thing, asserting itself with ever-growing insistence. This should serve as a reminder to all of us to never stop exploring what possibilities lie ahead. And that's the way it is today in Roanoke County and our region. And I want to thank you for being here today, and I wish every one of you a blessed holiday season and a happy new year. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman North. Your insightful remarks. Again, I think it's a reminder for all of us that we live in such a great region, such a great place to live, work, play, and raise a family. And Phil, thank you to you and your Board of Supervisor colleagues and county administration and other county and regional leaders to really help us continue to drive that excitement and growth here in Roanoke County and beyond. Before we conclude, I'd like to thank our sponsors one more time for their generous support. Again, our annual public policy program of work sponsors, Mountain Valley Pipeline, Roanoke Gas, Lionberger Construction, our presenting sponsor for this morning, Appalachian Power, our platinum sponsors, Branch Group and Cox Communications, as well as our gold sponsors, Carillion Clinic, First Citizens Bank, Gentry Lock, Poe & Cronk Real Estate Group and VFP, and our registration sponsor, Elbit Systems of America. As always, I want to make sure we recognize our chamber team, my team, our team of 6 for their hard work and dedication. As most of you know, I say it all the time, we're small and mighty. We've had a very successful year, and this wraps up our premier events for the year. We still have one more, and I'll tell you about that shortly. But really want to thank you all for supporting our chamber team, and want to thank our chamber team for their tireless work each and every day. We pack our days sometimes, and it's amazing to get to the end of the week and say, wow, the week's over, and we still have more to do. So I want to make sure we thank our board chair, Paul Nestor, our executive committee, and our board of directors for supporting our team and our vision for the future. So if we could give our team and our board of directors a round of applause, please. So like I said, we have one more event next week. We have our final, I'll call it our off the clock, our networking event on steroids at the Hotel Roanoke next Thursday evening from 4 to 6. I encourage you to come out. We are expecting a very large crowd. We're doing this in partnership with Val Brown and the Greater Williamson Road Area Business Association. Encourage you to come out for just we'll call it our chamber Christmas party. And we're excited to be at the Hotel Roanoke for their Fashions for Evergreens, supporting United Way, and just all the holiday cheer and Christmas spirit that the hotel brings. So encourage you to join us next Thursday from 4 to 6. So as we prepare for an exciting 2025 as a chamber, you have my word, we remain committed to promoting, stimulating, and improving business, not just in Roanoke County, but around the region, all localities, and the importance of making sure that our region is strong. And as we enter the holiday season, personally want to wish everybody enjoyable time with family and friends. Remember to shop small and support our regional businesses, support our county businesses. This is not a sponsored ad, but if you're going to fly, you know what I'm going to say. It's going to be Fly ROA. Make sure we support our airport now and into 2025. And while I'll be traveling a little bit on the interstate, safe travels if you drive that wonderful interstate we all know and love, I-81, and those improvements are going to make a difference in the coming years. And I think we've all seen that with the stretches that have been completed over the last little bit. So safe travels, whether you're flying, driving, anywhere in between. Thank you all for attending this morning's program. Have a great rest of the week. Thanks for your support of our chamber team. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and we'll see you soon.